What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna show you something real fast. What's up, Truck Master Chef? How you doing, babe? You ain't been in here for a while. You ain't been in my life in a minute. How are you? What's going on? We're gonna wait some more till y'all get in here. But tonight's subject, we're gonna talk about sexual frustration. And I know they don't really touch on this kind of subject, but we're just gonna try something different tonight. Let's see. I hope it changes. Can you hear me? What's up, Sam? Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me? That's good. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? I've been working hard. Done. Say. What's up, Sam? Okay, can y'all hear me though? Y'all hear me loud? Y'all hear me loud and clear? If you want to call in, you know the number is 931-464-1584. Okay, it's not gonna be long. I'm on my break. Hopefully I don't have to move. But what's going on, y'all? I get hit up all the time from dudes from my channel, and I don't be trying to call myself being stuck up or whatever, but it's hard being out here driving and on a truck, and it just seems like whenever I come across any of the fellow truckers, all of y'all are married, all y'all have different ladies, all of y'all just want something on the road. You wanna own the road girlfriend. I had one hit me up, so you just wanna own the road girlfriend. I'm not really down for that. You know, and it's just like it's so hard. So I'm gonna show y'all. I went to the Lions Den. I know the bag is kind of old. Lions Den. So I bought myself a little help me. So don't judge me. Okay, you ready? I'm not gonna show it if y'all don't say y'all not ready. If y'all not ready to see it, then I ain't gonna show it. That was good, everybody. Yes, loud and clear. Are y'all really ready to see what I bought for myself? Because I just refuse, honey, to link up with any one of you dudes like that. And I'm not trying to be a man hater, and I'm not trying to be this super woman, but we'll get to live. Like, this is her. This is my toy. It's nice and pink. It's nice and pink. And I like the little detail at the end. That little point detail at the end. This is just, it's bringing so much pleasure to me. You know what I'm saying? Nice and quaint, and nothing big and oversized and all that kind of stuff. It's nice and simple, ladies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wouldn't be trying to have. See, I should have known that. I should have known that. But it's nice inside, because some women like to get some big and oversized. I just like some nice and simple. And it's pink. So that was kind of feminine. And here's the modem where you turn the different dials and all that kind of stuff. So this is what it's me. Get through the day and the days and the weeks and the months out here on this truck, okay, while I'm out here trying to make me a little bit of money and achieve after my goals. Thank you. I was so skeptical about it. I have another toy. I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show that. I'm only gonna show y'all this one. But I didn't want to, like, I don't know when people gonna receive it or anything like that. But yeah, this is it. Not all big and abrasive. This is what I use. I like this. I like the texture of it, nice and smooth. You can see it. Nice and smooth texture, not real harsh for you. So that's what I have. Bluetooth onto the music. Oh no, that's the other thing. I seen that on somebody else's channel, where it's a Bluetooth. Now that thing like expensive. It's like $700. I said, oh, I ain't even got a man to do that with. Like, I ain't gonna spend that kind of money. It's just me. But I'm not ashamed in buying something to help me because I know what I want. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know what I want. And it's not even just about the sexual Friday. And the thing about it is you have to be on the same wavelength with a person. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to, if you and that person are on the same wavelength, then you're not going to enjoy the sex, to me. You get what I'm saying? Because men, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm surprised. No rabbit. I don't like the rabbit. I don't. Not to me. Not to me. I know a lot of ladies like the rabbit. I don't like the rabbit. The rabbit does nothing for me. Y'all can ask whatever questions. It's an open kind of book tonight, almost. Well, what do you want? I would like to have a real relationship. Can I have that? It's so many trucker men out here that you have these multiple ladies. I guess I don't know what's lifestyle. Somebody put it in your head that because you a male trucker that you have to have different women, and just that's not true. You feel me? And I'm not one that just give up the pootie chain just that fast like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not. That's why I have this. I think I help myself very well. What's up, Trevlon Ton the trucker? I don't think I've seen you before, but hello. How you doing? Nah, but I went to the Lions Den. I bought this, and if you ever go into the Lions Den, I know you sit on the side of the freeway real fast. They have so much stuff in there. They had like more toys for men than they did for women when I went. They had like straps, swings for y'all. They even had like a homemade kitty, and I had never even seen that before, like a homemade kitty with the real hair and stuff on it. You feel me? Just for y'all to put on y'all shaft and make it work with a battery and everything. and you know, but no, but I don't have no shame in my game by using my toy. I have no problem with it. It's just I just refuse to just lay down on anything, and it's so hard being on the road. My mama get me on me all the time. She say, how you gonna date if you're on the road? How you gonna really meet somebody if you're on the road? You know what I'm saying? That much is true, but I just feel like if God had that person for you, just had that person for you when to come across that person. But I leave myself open to talk and to date, you know what I'm saying, different guys. It's just that I'm in my 30s. I'm in my mid 30s, honey, and the pickings is flu. I don't want to say few, I say flu. You heard me correctly, okay? The master chef, respect. Yes, baby. I have y'all can ask me whatever question I want to ask me, because normally I don't do this kind of live, but whatever y'all want to ask me, ask me. You know what I'm saying? The rabbit thing that you mentioned, the rabbit for me depends on who designs it. Sometimes it doesn't give me a certain a feel, like it kind of feels kind of weird or whatever to me. It does nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me at all. Yeah. So whatever y'all want to ask me. Because it's like, I wish more of my ladies was on tonight so they can kind of back me up, so they can kind of understand kind of what I'm going through out here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all seen me on other people's lives on Instagram, and I put my little 2 cents in this and that in a relationship. But it's totally different when you're out here by yourself. Way different. You have nobody to have your back. You're so isolated. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got some questions to ask me. I know y'all do. I know y'all do. Normally y'all hit me up on the DM and y'all have so many questions to ask me. But I do use my toy, and I'm not ashamed to use my toy. And I don't consider myself like a very, very weak-minded female. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back to making music for tonight, couple. Could people need some talk to you later. Okay, babe. Appreciate it. But I don't consider myself a very weak-minded female. So, well, goodness, a wig, baby. Dreaming big. I hope you're a man or woman. I don't know which one you are. But it's a wig. But I have no problem with using my toy. None whatsoever. I'd rather use that before I just hop in a sack with any man, because y'all being on a whole nother road out here. For real, seriously. If you want to call in, the number is 931-464-1584. If you have anything you want to ask or say to your girl Shay. I wish my ladies was, I know my ladies understand where it comes from. Like, sometimes you could just have a bad day and working these 10, 14-hour days out on this road, and you don't have nobody to immediately help you, dealing with these crooked ass shippers, these low life ass mechanics, jacking the prices on you, and you have to have that release. You know what I'm saying? But I try to keep myself, you know you heard this phobia, that myth that people can get addicted to having sex toys. Have you ever heard of that? And I try not to get myself like in that lane of being addicted to having sex toys, because you know you want to turn yourself into a sex addict. I guess it's for the reason why I keep it at a minimum or whatever. But I say on average, I think I use my toy maybe like once every 2 weeks. I was like, really, Shape? You don't use that thing once every 2 weeks? Yes, I do. I use it once every 2 weeks. Come on now, I know y'all have some questions to ask me. I know y'all do. Where my ladies at? I don't know where my ladies at tonight. I know y'all men can concur. I know y'all be willing in the back of the sleeper watching your little porno flicks and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes y'all get too caught up in fantasy and want your lady to do everything that little porno flick show you how to do. And sometimes you gotta be careful watching the porno flick. I really don't watch the porno flicks too much, because you can get too caught up in the fantasy of it and forget about reality of maybe what's in front of you. You feel me? Dick of the world. Shape. Are your toys battery? Oh my God. Or no, it's not a battery. It's a battery. It's a toy. You're trying to be funny. It's battery. It's a toy. Gas. What toy is on gas? What kind of freak are you? What kind of is gas? You gotta explain that. What kind of toy is gas? What are you doing? I'm scared. Nah, shit. Quentin Parker. What do you prefer? A guy at home or a driver like you? Oh, that's a good question. Either or. It really don't matter to me, whichever way he is. I would love to team drive with a person, but a lot of guys don't have what it takes to be out here on this road. They think that they can. They get out here, they see how hard it is on your body and on your mind. I mean, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? But if you have your partner on the road with you, that makes a huge difference. I think a lot of things would be different for me if I had a partner on the road with me. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter either way it goes. But I don't think about it. If he at home, then I would have to make some kind of accommodations to come home with often. He'd have to be willing to make the compromise, only seeing me once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks. I wish this phone was what? I wish this phone was scratch and sniff. What? Scratch and sniff? What? Scratch and sniff what? This? What you gonna scratch? This don't smell like nothing, baby. You don't smell like number water and salt. That's what this smell like. Now, who did say scratch and sniff? Scratch and sniff you. We don't want to scratch and sniff your balls. It might smell like something else. Now you men, you men don't like to. We ain't gonna get into all that. No, you didn't say that. Scratch and sniff. The nerve of you. The nerve of you. But now, back to what I was saying. It really don't make a difference to me, Quentin Parker. Oh my God. 931-464-1584. If you want to call in, you have anything that you'd like to say. I'm scared about you calling in. I don't know. We may not answer his ass tonight, y'all. But back to what I was saying, it could be so very, very hard. And I remember before I grabbed before I, went and bought the store, I was using my fingers. And with that, it was like, it wasn't getting me to my climax. Let's just say it like that. It wasn't helping me get to a comfort level. And you think that it's your skin, it's your own self. And I like to use my imagination of past relationships. That's how I really like to use it. I don't like to watch the pornos too much. This is Shape.
Hey Shape, how are you?
I'm fine, sweetie.
You know what this is, right?
This is Deacon the World.
Absolutely. And yeah, I was just saying, like, let's practice this. I'm just trying to be fresh. It's the X-rated show, right?
No, my God, it's not an X-rated show. We just being open tonight.
All right, being open. So yeah, and to be honest with you, my balls, you know what I'm saying, they fresh. You know what I'm saying? I use Manscaped. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know what I'm saying? The body wash and the Law Preserver. You know what I'm saying? That's what I use. I tell it, women love it. Put it like that, Shape. Okay.
Okay. But some of you men don't.
All right.
Some of you men don't really hygiene. You expect for your woman to be all the way clean and fresh and all that kind of stuff. But some of you really don't hygiene yourself well. So that's a turn off for me too. I come across some cuties that's out here on the road, and I might, I come across them about 4 or 5 times. I might, you know what I'm saying? And I get close enough, and I feel like their hygiene's just not up on par for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like y'all don't like to shave down there. Y'all like to use certain products down there. Y'all don't go to the doctor. Men don't go to the doctor on a regular basis. So that kind of keeps me to using my toy.
I'm not going to disagree with you. You walk by some of these people in these truck stops, and I mean, they make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. They stink so bad. And it's just no call for it, but that's a lot of people do out here to take care of themselves too. You know what I'm saying, Shape?
Yeah, that's another thing too. Why I'm at a point right now that I'm scared to date another trucker. That's just the God of the truth. I'm not scared to date another trucker right about now.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Yes.
Have you ever experienced being with someone of the opposite sex? Yes?
No. I've been kissed by a lady. I've been kissed by a lady.
No, that's the same sex. That's the same sex. I said the opposite sex.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Now we're going to jump into, have you ever been with someone of the same sex?
No. I had an accidental kiss by a friend that was drunk. Like, that's it.
With tongue? With tongue?
I say, I had an accidental kiss by a drunk friend, but I've never been with a lady. No.
Oh.
I don't have a
Whoever.
desire to be with a lady. A lady doesn't do anything for me. She got everything that I got, so she doesn't turn me on.
So you've never been curious.
No, not really. I'm not curious.
Now you're a beautiful, voluptuous woman. I'm pretty sure you get hit on by women all the time, right?
No, I used to when I was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, yeah. When I was in my 20s, I would get hit on every now and then. Every now and then.
How did you handle that? How did you handle that when it happened?
Nothing. I would just say no, thank you. Be polite. Be sweet. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it moving. And it was never a real problem. I never had no real issue with rejecting one. I never had no real issue. I never had no real issue with anything like that, you know?
Okay. But I'm saying, did you take it as a compliment that someone of the same sex was attracted to you?
Yes, I did take that as a compliment.
Good. All right, the next question.
Okay.
That your little sex toy that you was holding up is that the only one you have?
I have another, but I'm not gonna show the other.
All right. I was about to say, shape that I don't know. that thing was awful, like a supersized straw. You know,
like a supersized straw. That's what you think
the
of it?
other one, huh?
A supersized straw.
I'm saying that thing was thin. I don't know. I don't know if that's satisfying you. I'm just asking the question. Do you have another one? You said yeah, so you know.
Okay, well, the other one is not. The other one is not bigger than that one. So if that bothers you, then I don't know what to tell you. That intimidates you. What I showed intimidates you.
Nothing, yo. I ain't that type of nigga. I dildo my girls down. I'm not ashamed to play with toys. You know, a lot of people are insecure. That ain't me. I'll put it anywhere she wants. If I go there, it'll go there too. Whatever she wants. I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pro toys. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, that's the closest they gonna get to a menage a trois. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to me, the menage a trois is too heavy for me because I've always been like subconscious of it because I'm a plus size girl, and majority of the time for men when they want a menage a trois, you got to be nice and tight and right everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a little bit too much for me opening up your body that much. You know what I'm saying? I think I have a healthy appetite. Yeah, I think I have I think I do.
But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Jay, was you finished?
Yeah. Lady Lorraine says it's not about the size. Lady Lorraine says it's not about the size. What you got to say to that?
No one is. I ain't got nothing to say about that. To each his own. But what I'm saying is, like you, there's a lot of women out there like you that wouldn't want to be with two men, right?
Mm-hmm.
But some of them have the fantasy of being penetrated twice at the same time. And that's where the toys come in at. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying.
Okay. So you want instead of you sharing your woman,
they going to get to having a menage a trois. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. You substituting. And there's nothing wrong with substituting. If your wife is not okay with adding a second person to your bedroom, then that's what the toys are for substitution.
Hey, you broke up. Repeat it, Shay.
I said that's what the toys are for. The toys are for substitution.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I have no shame in it. I have no shame in it, not whatsoever.
Okay. Well, throw up your cash app, Shape. I'm gonna send you some money to get some more toys, okay?
What you got the cash app?
I'll hang up, let somebody else get up here, okay?
Okay. You so
Have a
silly.
good night.
Good night, baby. Okay, that was Deacon the World. Thank you, boo, for coming in and calling. Always showing love. Been showing love for a long time. But back to what I was saying. A toy is a healthy thing for me. When you have an orgasm, it releases so much from you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It releases all the stress of being out here. It relaxes your mind. It helps you get a better night's sleep out here. Ladies, I'm glad a lady is in here too. My ladies are in here. I definitely implore you, if you don't want to just hook up with anybody, if nobody is meeting all of your needs, then I definitely encourage you to go get you something to help you. It's definitely no shame in it. Don't let nobody else make you feel ashamed of it. Don't make anybody feel ashamed of your body for using it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a muscle down there that is meant to be worked. That's what it's for. That and reproduction. That's what it is meant to do. So if anybody else want to call in, it's 931-464-1584. Okay. Lorraine, it's not about the size. Won't you go and call in, baby, and expound on that. It's not about the size. Dilla, would you join Trucker Beauties 18 Wheels and Heels Club? Trucker Beauties is no longer active. Because, you know, excuse me, I follow Carissa, and the 18 Wheeler Club is no longer active. I don't think they still doing anything still. Something on me? I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think so, baby. And I wasn't invited. No love lost on it, but I wasn't invited for it. You know what I'm saying? But now, what else y'all want to ask me? It's an open mic tonight. Open mic, open line. Anything that you want to ask me. Layla, when you say it's not about the size, I kind of disagree with that statement. Okay? I don't know about you, but I've been with an African man before. I've been with a man from Nigeria. So, size does matter. Forget that. Forget that. Size do matter. I don't know why you ladies keep saying that the size don't matter. Yes, it does. Size does matter. Because he could be average and may not be able to suit your needs. I'm saying needs because every woman's body is made a little bit differently down there. Your cavity may be long, it may be short, it may be wide, it may be tight. I don't know how your cavity is built down there. So size does matter. Size definitely matters. It most definitely matters. I don't agree with that at all. That's what I was saying. But don't feel a certain kind of way, because I went kind of back and forth and getting me something for out here. But I say, shit, I'm single. There's no prospects right now, and I would feel myself getting heavily frustrated. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna cop me something, and it's been surprised. I'm not saying that. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that a toy takes the place of a man. A toy would never ever take the place of a man, ever. Mother trucking mom. Not really, because when you have a connection, it will make you make up for the size. You think so, mother trucking? You think so? I had one. I had a guy that I really liked. He was sweet to me and everything. We ended up breaking apart because of his family, right? And he was so sweet and everything else that I liked it, but he just could not please me when it comes to the bedroom. He could not do nothing for me at all. Like his size was not adequate enough for me. And this before I started trucking. So to me, size matters. If that's you, then that's you. You know, there are, like that's why I have. There are other ways of compensating for him not, you know, being able to please you on that end. He may be good at oral, you know what I'm saying? He may be good at giving massages. He may be good at role play. He may be good at all those other things. Lady Lorraine, yes, intimacy makes the connection, not size. That's how you feel. I wish you go in and call in and expound on that. It's something that to hear ladies say size don't matter, because a lot of times like ladies say size does matter. So size matters to you, and that matters, then hey, it's what it is, baby. Not to me, but I know being out on this road has been tough, because you know I'm soloing it out here, and it took me a while to go buy me a toy. It really did. It took me a minute, because I felt like it's gonna be too weird. Is it saying something is wrong? Because I've come across ladies that say when you buy a toy and something's wrong, that means you're addicted to sex, or your relationship is not healthy, and blase, blase, blase. And I feel the exact opposite. I think a toy is a good way to enhance you feel comfortable with your own body. When you take your toy and you explore your own body, to me that helps build up your confidence when you spend time with a man. To me, that's just my own personal opinion. You ladies can express how y'all want to express in the comment section or call in about it, but that's just how I feel. When you discover what pleases you more, you know, and every instant or parts about your body that gets you aroused and brings you pleasure, then you can do the same thing with a man, even more so with a man. That's how I feel. Yeah, come on now, call in 931-464-1584. We had 32 minutes. You know, when it gets to 40 some minutes, you know, YouTube messes with me, and I want this thing to cut y'all off. Right? But yeah, I have my little toy on it right in here. I ain't gonna show it no more. Ooh, I dropped it on the phone. Now I gotta wash it. Love connection to size. Anything y'all want to ask me, y'all can ask me. Tonight is an open mic. I might go live, a little bit live later, because a lot of my ladies that make it here besides Chicago BBW and Lady Lorraine. I've seen you here before. Mother Trucker, my first time seeing you, baby. But y'all don't ever feel the same way. You ever been out here on the road? If you soloing, this is especially for my solo ladies. Now you have a man on, then this really doesn't really apply to you for the most part. This is really for my ladies that soloing it. Uh-oh. Let me see. Okay, I don't know who this is. I'm supposed to call you back.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
I don't know who this is. I'm trying to call you
back. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Okay, I don't know who it is, but I tried to call you back in and answer. Somebody number that starts with a 678. Mother Trucking Mom says I have a toy. There's nothing wrong with that, right? You know, been my experience. Oh, let me fix my fan, because no, gotta hide on his side. You know, what's been my experience is some men get intimidated. Like, I came across other fellow truckers that got offended when they found out that I had a toy, or in conversation that I blurted out that I had a toy. And they like, well, you rather use a toy and spend time with me. And I'm like, I don't really know you that well. I'm not comfortable with you. You're not a man that suits all of my needs. So to keep myself safe, I'd rather use my toy than spend time with you. And some men get offended, some men don't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? And then you got that percentage of men that feel like they're the King Kong in a bedroom and may not be nowhere near pleasing they woman. You feel me? Like you said, you have to get that release. Yeah, you definitely do, because this road is something else, baby. This OTR life is something else. It's hard on you. You know what I'm saying? The 14-hour days, getting phone calls from home, all kind of things is happening. You can't be immediately there. You being breakdown after breakdown, and you trying to stick in, and because you have goals, you have things that you're trying to reach, and you have nobody here, right here by your side. So I don't know who that was, but try calling in again. I'll try calling you back. Okay, Cal Beatrice offended. Say, okay, offended, yes. Intimidated, no. It feels like you're replacing us. Never King Tone, though. Oh, Carl, baby, don't feel like that. Don't feel like that. It's just that, what can you do? Because you can't just get a pooey tang to anybody. You feel what I'm saying? You isolated out here, right? So being on this truck, it ain't that many single all the way, not for play, not for why you out here on the road, single guys out here on this roadside. So how can you get offended? How can you explain it? How can you get offended? Me wanting to have something to take care of myself because I want to give it to you, you getting offended? But what if you're not the type of dude that I like? What if you ain't even put in no work to get the pooey tang? Because some of you just want the pooey tang for nothing, for free, even. So how can you get offended? I don't understand that. You have to break that down to me, Carl. For real. Please explain that. You offended. Hey, Mandisa. And that go on, my little ladies here. We're talking about sex toys, sexual frustration, and all that kind of stuff tonight. I'm answering any questions that you want to ask. On another note, you guys have no outlet. Guys have no outlet. Yes, you do. You have plenty of outlet. When I went to the Lions King Den, you need to go to the Lions King Den, and you're going to change that answer. They have so many things. You know what I mean? So many things that are outlet for a man. They got things that move. They got things that on battery, things that light up. You know, they have things on Bluetooth. They have so many things for outlet for a man. That's just so not true. They have pocket. They have pocket pussy for men. Oh Lord. They have pocket pussy. Now I don't know nothing about the pocket pussy. Okay, the one I saw that was on the wall that they had on display was $300, and it wasn't nothing that fits in your pocket. Mother trucking mom, it was like something like this big, and it was an extra kitty with 3 holes, and the middle hole had like a vibrator on the inside, and it actually had like real hair and everything on it. It actually had like in beige, tan, and in black. So I don't know about the pocket. I don't know about the pocket part. How much do you think that would cost? Because the big one, you know, thing was $300. Oh Lord. We like the real thing though. Maybe it's just me. Everybody likes the real thing. You ain't the only one. You men think that you just like the real thing, so you think we'd rather settle. We'd rather have this than the real thing if we have a real man in our life. You think we'd rather settle for this? No, that's not true, baby. That's not true. If your woman is still settling for this, then spending time with you, there's something wrong. And so you need to reevaluate your relationship. You need to recount that. This just should be just an enhancement that y'all use together. This not something she should be using solo. You know what I'm saying? Amandisa says there's a flashlight toy for men. I've never seen that one. The one I seen, that I didn't see that one. Okay, yeah, we're getting into 40 minutes. I got maybe 7 to 8 minutes for my live started giving me a problem. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, open live, open talk, Ask me whatever you want to ask me. It's not normally what I normally do, but we're just gonna change up a few things maybe just for the night. I might go live again tonight to catch some people that's not on right now. But no, it was. I feel like a little bit of weight been lifted off. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've been on here for a while and I haven't really showed the guy on here. So I know like some of my followers may have different perceptions about me. Like, is she gay? Is she not liking men? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even one of those things. Because I've never ever brought a man on here. You know what I'm saying? But I feel a little bit of relief sharing this with y'all tonight. And I'm so glad y'all feel the same way with me. It feels nice to have other ladies come in and say, I feel the same way too, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that is. Keep trying to call in. Call and say this thing. Hold on. Okay. Well, I guess you didn't really truly want to talk. But what else did I want to tell y'all? But no, we don't want to replace you as a man. Like, I was in a relationship where this particular man didn't like using the toys. He thought it was an offensive way, like Carl said, it was an offensive way that he didn't like using it. You know what I'm saying? He felt like it was a way to replace him. And it wasn't a way to replace him. I think it's fun when you add in a toy. I think it enhances things. It keeps things kind of vibrant, keeps things kind of live. You know, so now I do have a limit on what particular type of toys that I use, because some of them in some of that sex toys are a little bit abrasive for me. You know, so what I have is like a smooth texture. Some of that stuff be kind of like glass, spiky, and all the kind of stuff. They got stuff that twirls. They got things that they even have one thing that I saw for a man that you put it down on your shaft and it goes around your thing in circles. But I'll be too scared to buy that for a man, because I feel like, what if it malfunctions and it hurts him? I know that's a silly thing to think about, but it's what I thought about at the time when I saw it. Like, you know, like really, I don't know if I would buy that for my man as an enhancement. You feel me? Okay. Come on, y'all. I know there's a lot of questions y'all have to ask me. 931-464-1584. Anything you want to ask your girl, Shape, it's an open book tonight. Anything you want to ask me. Come on, Carl, call in. If you feel offended. You feel offended but not intimidated. I want you to expound on that. For real. Because how can you be one and not be the other? Because they almost mean have the same meaning. It's not for to intimidate you. This is just for the single ladies. And then while you own it, I want my men to answer, like, if you ever met a woman that had a toy, would you use that toy immediately, or would you just tell her to throw it away? Just off your own personal experience. We can play together, but oh, here you go with the but, Lord have mercy. Damn, that playing alone is a whole lot that goes along. What whole goes along with playing with it alone? What whole lot goes along with that? Help me. Ain't no whole lot. It's just me, you, and the toy. Well, it's just me, you, and the toy. We're in a relationship. What whole lot goes on that? Break it down. What you trying to say something? Like, what are you really thinking about again? Maybe it's just me. Like, what is going through? What is your mindset while you're in the middle of actively using the toy? Or what are you saying? Like the whole mindset when you go purchase the toy? Like what you're saying? Like, then you said playing alone is something that bothers you. It's really something that bothers you. I'm surprised. But a woman having a toy, it really bothers you. You might well just go and say that it really bothers you for a woman having a toy is what it sounds like. You just don't want to see it. Don Harmon, I need to be her only toy. So you have a problem with it too, Don Harlow? Yeah. Yeah, I have a problem with a woman having a toy. Why? Why do you have a problem with a single woman having a toy? Why do you have an issue with it? See, let me tell you something. Men can have sex with a woman and not have feelings for her. Well, a man can have sex with you and not even be damn attracted to you. To be truthfully honest, because y'all are just fully sexually narrated creatures. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't operate with this head. Y'all operate with the head down there. Because there's a difference for a woman. That's why we resort to having a toy. See, y'all just go out, just hook up with any female that's around the way, toss a few couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, for a time or whatever, and just going about your business, and there's nothing to y'all. For us, sex is a little bit of an emotion. So instead of us spreading that emotion, we just go and buy a toy. And you have a problem with that. You have an issue with that, right? Oh, Dawn, you agreeing with that? Really? Seriously? Okay, y'all, we at 47 minutes. You know how it is. I might go live once I get to my final stop tonight. Make sure you like button, subscribe, comment down below. I might do a part 2 later on once I get parked, because I really was expecting for more people to come in tonight. But I'm surprised. Like, really? I realize women have powerful imaginations. Oh, we do. We do. So what you saying, like, if we using a toy, then that imagination is what not supposed to be about you? Like, okay, explain this before I end the live. I don't know if you're single or not, Carl, but if you're married or if you're dating somebody and you're out on the road or you have a job to travel, whatever it is that you do, right? And your woman don't want to cheat. She want to video chat with you and she want to use her toy. That's going to be something that bothers you if she video chats you and uses her toy. She's doing it because she miss you, and she's doing it to please you too and please herself at the same time. There's still part of her that's still using her imagination while she's on that video chat with you. So you're saying you still have a problem with that? Okay, well, it says, I'm scared of going on the road because we both... That ain't answer my question. Let's answer my question. You say going still on the road, you scared she's going to cheat. But I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about if you were to go on the road, let's just say it was beneficial, say it was something that was lucrative, right? And it made you a lot of money for you and her. You would not be okay with her using a toy on a video live with you. That would be something that you would think would be too much for you as a man. She's staying faithful. She's not going out and dipping out on you. That's something that still would bother you. Real talk. Come on, Carl, because I'm about to say to cut me off, baby. That's something that would bother you, seriously. I want a serious answer to this question. You have a problem with your woman having a sex video chat with you and she implemented a toy. That's something that would bother you. I've brought her toys and I'm still a little... Bye. You know something there, silly. Bye. Bye. Good night, y'all. Thank you.